All right, I have saved and reloaded. Let's see how it does now. Let's go ahead and select the egg. And drop it. Oops. There we go. Don't fall. He's not falling through. Look at him. There he is. Ain't he cute? Hey, buddy. Alrighty. There are several of those in the game, but is there 4 or 5? I can't remember. But you only really need one. If you want to get them all, you can get them all. Okay. Let's eat up. We have another radio message. Alrighty. Let's grab the batteries. All the batteries, actually. Okay. We're good here. Get the salt and water. We're good there. We only have one piece of magnetite, and we have no piece of magnetite, sorry. Alright, so grab that. Just refreshing. It's been a little bit since I've been here, so I have actually taken a little break from playing because I just kept on having trouble like focusing, and we're at a point in the game where there's a whole lot more editing that's going to have to happen to make it interesting to watch. And of course, I'm trying to limit the amount of editing that I have to do for my own sanity as well. Okay, so we did or did not do the mining arm last time. We did not. Okay, let's go ahead and let's think about doing that then. Okay, so we need lithium diamond times 4. And for this fellow, we need benzene. Okay, may as well pin it. How's our growth going out here? Have we got any blood kelp going yet? Not yet. It's okay. I tell you what we will do. We're going to need some fibers pretty soon, because I want to make the reinforced dive suit as well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and make some fiber mesh and get that out of the way here. All right, so we need benzene, and that's going to take blood oil. We'll have that pretty soon. Advanced wiring kits and lithium. Okay, we need lithium and 4 diamonds. I think I moved basically everything to the ship. Yeah, I'll get 1 diamond here. And let's just head over to the Cyclops and see what we got going in there. All right, so that's got our 4 diamonds. We need a piece of lithium. Very good. We actually need 2 because we need 1 for the grapple arm as well. Materials. Did I make any benzene ahead of time? I did. Let me see something here. Yeah, you can make this. Let me pin the suit. What is it? Reinforced dive suit. Yep. Let me pin that. I'll tell you what, we're going to have some more benzene here in a little bit because we've got blood oil growing outside. So let me just go ahead and do that, and we can make the reinforced dive suit. Let's unpin it. Okay, oh, fire extinguisher. Very nice. We can make those if we need them, if we run into trouble with our Cyclops. Still stasis rifle. We're missing one scan for that. Alright, so once the blood kelp is ready, it could be ready by now. Oh yeah. See it? There it is. I've just grabbed the... There you go. And these will continually make... It's a little hard to grab. That's all I can carry. These will continually make blood oil, so... We're in good shape. I need to spawn some more mushrooms down there, looks like. We make them here in the wall, so we want to go here. We want to do... We'll do the grappling arm first. Doesn't matter. Alrighty, now we'll do the drill arm. Very important, this one. We'll do the torpedo arm later. You know what? No, let's do it now. Let's just do it now. It's not that big a deal. I'll go get the stuff and we'll do it. You can only have 3 arms, or I'm sorry, 2 arms on at a time, but it'd be better to just go ahead and have this thing built, you know? Alright, so there's our torpedo arm. We'll worry about torpedoes later. Toxic gas. I've never really used it, but at least we have the arm in case we want it. Okay. Let me go ahead and unpin that. And let's go ahead and stick our arms on here. Oh, not the torpedo. Like that. That sound good? That sounds good. Now, I'm going to go ahead and save it. What kind of upgrades might we want to do? Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. We just did those. Okay, what about sea moth? We will be able to do that pretty soon. Alright. What about the enhancements to the depth modules? Seamoth Mark III. We can actually do that. The polyaniline is gold and hydrochloric. Hydrochloric is deep shroom, right? Yeah. So that's kind of what we're waiting on with that. I tell you what. I'm going to set up another deep shroom grow bed, and then I'll be right back. Thought I had a couple of gas pods in storage. I went ahead and grabbed them, and now I have some torpedoes. Anywho, so we got to do plasteel ingot and 3 rubies. Do we have the titanium for that? So we need 3. I think this is basically all that we have. Or, no, we don't. We need, I'm sorry. I was thinking of, and our egg just hatched. Alright, so let me get the lithium. Nice. We get the 3 rubies. And this will max out our Seamoth depth. So let me get the upgrade out of the Seamoth. You have to take the one out that you have. And then go to the mod station. And then we're going to check on our new buddy. This is a big moment, folks. Yeah. Friggin' stalker. Make this up. Alright, so let's go check on our buddy. There he is. I'm going to save it. Look at him. Whoa. Jiggle, jiggle. This is the Cuddlefish. What's up, man? Actually, I should have scanned him. Look how cute he is. Oh, he's smiling. Cuddlefish, a small gray-colored herbivore. The cuddlefish displays high levels of intelligence, curiosity, and attachment. Strangely, this species has not been encountered in the wild, and the scanned specimen had to be artificially hatched within an alien containment unit. 1. Life cycle. In the absence of wild specimens, little can be known for certain about the cuttlefish's life cycle. It is possible that environmental conditions have changed, forcing the species to the edge of extinction, and leaving its eggs in permanent stasis. It is also possible the cuttlefish has been genetically altered or even imported to 4546b from another world. And when you get to know this guy, you'll see why that might be a big maybe. Number 2, behavior. We do know that the cuttlefish is an herbivore, which displays highly social behavior in its interspecies interactions. It was observed in earth dolphins before their extinction. This creature seems to understand the concept of other minds, the prime indicator of true sentience, and attempts to communicate with a series of chirps and chirrups. 3. Interaction. Evidence suggests the cuttlefish is capable of understanding and following simple commands, in addition to assessing the emotional state of individuals around it and responding in kind. Assessment. Emotional connection between living creatures is an essential component of psychological health. That's right, buddy. Pick up cuttlefish. Let's get him out of here. Now, there's stalkers outside. I don't know if I need to worry about stalkers. Let's save it again. Are they going to hurt him? Cuttlefish, a curious species hatched from an egg in alien containment. What's up, dude? Man's best friend indeed. Let's see. Play with fish. Don't ask me where I got those crackers from. Hey, buddy. Scoochie, scoochie. Aren't you the best? And he'll go off and do his own thing if you tell him to stop following you. And he'll just kind of hang around the base and do cuttlefish stuff. I hope he's going to be safe here. Come on. Come on. I can't. Oh. Oh, we faked him out there. Isn't he just the cutest? Okay, you stalker, you stay away from my fish. Kind of hard to... There we go. All right, I got him to stop following me. Now he'll just stay here. With any luck. Okay. Very cute. And totally worth it. Now that he's hatched out, we can do some more alien containment stuff. Let me get some of these guys going. Get her filled up here. You go through a lot of these, so it's a good idea to have a bunch going. There we go. Nice and full. All right, we need 3 to actually make some acid. I'll make 2 things of acid. And we'll slash the other 2. Kind of maximize the time, you know what I'm saying? That worked out really well. We're going to do the swim charge fins now. I also made the perimeter defense system for the sea moth. There's our swim charge fins. We're going to go ahead and equip those. That lets us charge the battery up in whatever we're holding. The sea moth perimeter defense lets us shock stuff. if it attacks our beloved little sub. We swim a lot slower with this, but it does charge the battery up. It's not super important for right now. You can see that our battery for the habitat builder is in fact going up. But it can help because we'll soon be going into the great depths away from convenient places to charge and that sort of thing. And we want the draw on the Cyclops to be as little as possible. All right. I don't always use those, but you can always swap back to the Ultra Glide if you want. We also, of course, have our reinforced dive suit, which is nice. Helps us not only with impact and physical attacks, but also temperature. Also, we are looking at wanting to make a Cyclops depth upgrade. We need a plasteel ingot for that, and right now I think I only have these 7 titanium. Oh ho ho, I do not. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do that. Let's use the fabricator outside. Let's use the fabricator in the base because that saves power for the Cyclops. I need a piece of lithium for this also to make the plasteel. Tell me I have one over here. Sheesh. There he is. You see him? He's safe. What's up? Want a sea cracker? I love it. Okay. Anyway. Enough of this fooling around. If you hear the little, generator type sound when you're swimming, that means you're charging. Now, lithium. Boy, my mind is like somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I interviewed for a job today, and I guess I'm still thinking about that. I think the interview went okay, but there's going to be another interview, and they said it won't be till sometime in June, maybe mid-June, so talk about a long wait, eh? Oh well. Lithium. So this will increase the depth we can go in our Cyclops. And to make these, you need to use the panel in the engine room right here. And we don't have the stuff to do an upgrade, so we'll just plug it right in. Now 900 meters. Awesome. And while we're here, let me go ahead and put in the sea moth depth. So it is 900 meters as well. Yeah, this is collision. All right. So now we have a question. Do we want to do perimeter defense or do we want a storage? I think perimeter defense probably trumps the storage. Wouldn't be a bad idea to have a locker in here or, vehicle type stuff. Would it? Wouldn't be a bad idea at all. In fact, it's in our secret locker behind a locker here. Let's just unload all this. No, we want our fins. Thank you. Okay. Because I want to do a couple things in this room, actually, while we're thinking about it. Let's just do a locker here. We're going to call this vehicles. And any kind of vehicle thing that we're not using right now, we'll just plop in there. How's that sound? That sound good? Okay. The other thing I want to do in here is build an aquarium. Sometimes I put it over here where the, the medical thing is. Right in here is pretty good. I'm going to use the mouse and get a little bit more precise. With this, I love this. Okay. Now we can put fish in there. We have fish downstairs in the locker marked fish. So let me get them. We also have eggs. We're going to do eggs too. Let me get the fish that we're going to put in the aquarium. And put them in. Do. We were going to put the Reginalds in the alien containment because that's where they will reproduce. But for now, we'll just put them in there. How's that sound? Look at them going. It's so relaxing. Okay, eggs. We have creature eggs. Let's see if we can hatch some of them. Save it. And I'll tell you something else. I don't know what I was thinking. There's no point putting the hatch on that side. I mean, you should just put it right here. Why didn't I do that? Yeah, that's the right place. Okay. Now, here we are. Now, let us just drop these eggs in and see what happens. We'll see who hatches. And then we'll check the radio and we'll call it good, right? I started to say call it an episode. No, but we're just getting started. We also need to do some mining with the Rocinante there. All right, so now we have a wardrobe locker here in our bedroom. So the radiation suit goes in there when we're not using it. I want to make a picture frame in here too, but we'll do that later. We don't get too like carried away with stuff. All right, because I did promise you some actual plot development. So let's do that. Did we put the power cell? We did not. There it is. Still in the inventory. All right, so we're good. Again, you don't want a power cell charger in the Cyclops. That's a bad idea. Questions abound. Should we take the prawn suit with us? I kind of think we should, as opposed to the sea moth. Because we could run into a nice mining node, you know? And just leave that be. Anything in there? Nothing in there. Okay. So let's switch vehicles. This stalker is driving me crazy. I wish he would go away. You know what? Dagnabbit. How do you... which button is it? That's it. Right trigger. Zaps him. And there's a cooldown. Where did he go? Or it's left trigger. I'm sorry. Right trigger is your lights. Left trigger, you select it with the D-pad. Down there at the bottom. Maybe it scared him off. Anyway, that's our perimeter defense system. Anywho. You can't just get in. You have to detach it. That's okay. We have extra power cells inside the Cyclops, so it's A then for this. All right, there's our grappler. The left trigger, and the triggers do whatever arm you have on whatever side. Alrighty. L bumper gives us our jet power, and you can increase this. We're gonna crash into the frickin' boat. Come on. This is why I usually take the sea moth. It's hard to get back into the boat. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, no. Yep, we got it. Okay. I was a little concerned there. All right, now we'll put the sea moth in the moon pool. This is a little ungainly, but it is what it is. I mean, you don't have to put the sea moth in the moon pool, but... I mean, you have it. You might as well use it, right? Keep it charged and whatnot. Okay. Now we're good. Here's the radio. Let's listen.
This is Lifepod 2, coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2. We'll have to swim for the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. Well, let's take the Cyclops. We'll shut the door for thematic. What is it? Cinematic excellence. Okay, whatever. Power it up. There's actually two things we need to do. Here's Lifepod 2. We also need to check on this other Lifepod with the deceased. This one here, Lifepod 13. That one's 980. This one, let's head here first. On second thought, scratch that. Let's head to this one first. Oh, fishy. I'm sorry. No, we can't. Well, yeah, we can. We've got the 900 meter depth. We can go, and this is not 1,400 meters down. It's just 1,400 meters away, but... ooh. Don't crash. So, I guess I'll just meet you over there unless we see something notable on the way. Guess I'll just meet you over there. How's that sound? Although, saying that, there is a wreck here. Look here. You see it? See, if I hadn't had my lights on, I probably wouldn't have seen that. Let's just drive right on over. Yeah, we got a proximity alarm there. Let's just raise her up just a hair. And there's one of those enzyme peepers. Look at that. Always turn off the motor. There you go. You don't want a Leviathan coming your way. Turn the lights on inside. Okay. What do we got here? Anything good? I mean, if nothing else, there'll be some titanium, right? Ah. Like right there. Is he going to be mad that I took his toy? Would you go away? I got this scan thing. Did y'all see that? I do need this quartz. There was a scannable. We'll go back there. I don't get too distracted. There was something scannable here. It was in this general vicinity. There it is. What? Bioreactor fragment. Okay, there was something in the... Ooh. There was something in the muck, man. And we'll check that. Would you go away? Here's the hole. I'll tell you what. Let's put that right there. Here we go. We got boxes. We got boxes. And a lot of titanium, which is good. Again, each one of these things you already have is a titanium, 2 titanium lumps, as a matter of fact. So, and this, we already have the compass, but there's another couple lumps. Titanium is always going to be useful. You can never have enough. Alright, so can't go there. Let's fix the door. It's always very satisfying. Shoot. The panel just shoots on over. What do we have here? A bunch more scannables. Ah, we need this. Now we can make a stasis rifle, which is gonna be useful.
New blueprint acquired.
Get them big predators. Kind of put them in their place. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I think that's it for here. The charge fins are super useful with the flashlight because it's kind of battery hungry.
30 seconds.
Oh my. Time flies when you're having fun. Well, that's a cool view of the Cyclops. Don't drown.
Oxygen.
Framalam, okay. Must have been some stalkers on my tail, hey? Okay, we can go ahead and make the glass because we wanted that for our table up there, right? While we're thinking of it, might as well go up there and make it. Yeah. Not exactly centered. I think we can do better than that. And they're right there. Alrighty. And swivel chair, would that be the best thing for here? Nobody's going to want to watch the look at the torpedo tube, are they? Couple of these. Not enough space to sit. What about the other one? Dagnabbit. Well, whatever. We're not actually going to sit here. It's fine. It's just for, you know, thematic purposes. In fact, with that in mind, let me just put it however I want it to look, right? I put it close, as close to the bar stool as possible. Since we're not going to be sitting them in anyway, I just like the look of it, you know what I mean? I mean, you don't want to block access to the torpedo tube, now do you? Yeah, that looks great. How about that? Anywho, all right. You know, you can pretend that we're not here by ourselves. I'll find something neat and put on the table later. Okay. Incremental progress. Yeah, charge fins are great. A lot of people don't like them, but they're great for the flashlight especially. And yeah, they slow you down, but you can always take them off, I guess. Bunch of titanium they've piled up here. Might as well take it. I mean, you basically have infinite flashlight with the charge fins, which is pretty daggone cool, if you ask me. Having the Sea Glide is probably a good idea if you're going to be out here with the charge fins. They do slow you down quite a bit. Even when you're not charging, you still swim pretty slow. All right, let's head on out. I think we're basically done here.
Engine powering up.
All right, we're going to head to Lifepod 2 first. I forgot to turn off the cabin lights, but that's okay. Keep an eye on the sonar there. Again, if something yellow shows up, that means the Leviathan has noticed you. If it turns, or I'm sorry, if it's yellow, it's in the vicinity. If it's red, it has noticed you. So let's start heading down. Tell you what, let's go ahead and turn these lights off. Because, you know, you can see the ground down there, but it's kind of hard to make things out. And yeah, there's another wreck right here. Some chunks of titanium. I'm not going to say no to that. And some more stuff has hatched. Watch out for the tiger plant. I think I'm going to take a sample of this vein to nettle. And the furled papyrus. I want to have a neat little garden going, you know. Take a few samples. Yeah, those are kind of big. I want to get a jelly shroom sample too. And I need to go back to jelly shroom for magnetite. So we'll probably be doing that before too much longer too. I lit the sub once again. And left the engine running, which is my no-no. But we are kind of sort of safe here, so shouldn't be too bad. There's more debris over here. I have a feeling that we have scavenged that one. Oh no, there's two here. Let's check the camera. Gently. I don't think that they'll shoot at the boat. No. Just go up until that stops. Nope.
Engine powering down.
Now, there we go. Let's go check at this wreck. One thing I don't remember is whether or not your critters will eat each other in the alien containment. Ah, that was close, wasn't it? Just kind of want to scope it first. It may be a nothing burger, you know? Although there is a door we can open. There's a way in there. Water? Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Scanner, please. There we go. Yeah, better head back because we have the slow fins on. What do we got in here? We'll just open up this way. Hey, we got a cuttable. And another opener. Oh, man. Stirred up a lot of dirt with that one. Alright. Probably scannables we already have, but again. Titanium. Don't leave it laying. Or is it? There it is. There she is again. Everybody's sweetheart. this it? Don't you get any funny ideas there, mister? Nothing. Alright, let's go check the cuttable. Alrighty. Pick it up. This would be a good place to load up on important things if you don't already have them. Where are we? See, there's the pod. We are like 800 meters northwest of the pod. So, not a particularly dangerous place to get to, so you might want to check it out. Still got some space. And we still got a thing. That one laser cutter fragment we couldn't scan many parts back. That's still stuck in my crawl, viewers. Not happy about that. Okay. So I think we're good here. I think we've cleaned it out. Let's do some battery charging while we kind of glance around here.
Seconds.
Yep. And watch out for that air. It's easy to get distracted. I'll grab this quartz and we'll call it good. We should be fine. Oh, so close. I actually heard the door open. You died. Thanks. Yeah, I heard the Cyclops door open, but I guess we were just a little too late. It didn't say that I lost anything, so I'm assuming I didn't lose any possessions. Doesn't look like it. Would you cut it out? You were just over the top, man. Well, that was YASD if there ever was one, right? It happens. Here's the glitched metal. That's the one that never drops a tooth. One of these days we'll get to where we're going. I promise. Ugh! Still at full health. It's okay. The Cyclops can take a few beats and bangs. It's a lot more durable than the sea moth. And here we go. I like to switch to the keel camera, the screw camera, because this is the lowest point. We got a wall ahead of us here. I'm pretty sure that we're headed to the mushroom forest. I'm not sure why we have all this jiggling and jaggling going on with the boat here, but these are the mysteries that are not for me to comprehend. Look there. There, is that an outcrop? Give us the keel cam. That's a gold outcrop. Let us, kind of navigate here. In a way that makes sense. I want to kind of park here and get the prawn suit out.
Erosion patterns on the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
Yes, so you can see over there, we are now in the undersea islands or sunken islands biome. All right, you don't want to be too Because the door... now I can't remember where the door is. But anyway, you don't want to be like right up on the bottom. But you don't want to be down in a deep, dark hole either. You know what I mean? Okay. There is a chance of a Leviathan coming by here, so we're going to do that. And we're going to see how badly I can mine. Hey, we didn't do too bad there. Okay. So you just walk up to it, and it'll give you the prompt. Drill gold. Heck yeah. Highly valuable social property. Yep. And you just hold the button down, and it'll go into your storage automatically. As long as the outcrop is jiggling, you are mining it. You may have to reposition. And you get right much from these. We'll count up what we get when we finish. And you can move around while it is, while you hold the button down. So how much did we get? I wasn't counting as it went in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 12. 12 gold. Not bad at all. You know, we could probably walk the old prawn suit down there, because that's kind of where we're headed, but I don't want to get in a, bad situation. There's a fool. You can kind of grind them. Sometimes it'll unalive them. Sometimes it'll not. Gold is not the most valuable thing that we can drill, but it's here, so you might as well get it. All right, wise guy. Don't interrupt me while I'm mining. You get the claw. Anyway. The claw. Is this the same one? Yeah, it's a different one over there. Okay. Sorry. It's easy for me to get distracted. I love this. I love the thought of being a deep sea miner. I don't think that's a thing, but in the real world, but it should be. If we had better technology, maybe one day it could be. So we can continue, to screw up the ocean with all of our pollution, and we should bring the utter destruction that mining brings. Storage has no room. Sometimes that happens. You can add storage, of course. You can always, move it over. That's a handy thing. Because we want to get this one too. Why not? We're right here at the edge of the blood kelp. There's blood kelp over there. And you see there's a floating island over there that the blood kelp is on. Well, there's a lot of gold here. It's also Shark City. Yeah, I definitely want to go to Jelly Shroom and mine there. There's lithium and magnetite deposits. You're cruising for a claw. I'd also like to find a copper deposit somewhere. I think I wrote down in my notebook the location of some copper. I'll give you the claw. I'll give you the claw. The claw! After this, we probably should repair the suit. Dagnabia. Now, this, I think, is this a different thing from the blood kelp? It is. Blood root. We'll read these when we get back to the sub. Aha, look here. Tucked away. This is how we make rods for the reactor. We still don't have the reactor parts yet. Ancient floater. We get a bunch of scans to read when we get back. tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to plop some stuff into the prawn suit. That was a new fish, or was it? Nah, we got him when we were in Blood Kelp before, yeah. The old spiny. I'll start collecting these crystals. I don't know if we're going to go nuclear or not. But just in case. And let's do that for safety. Now I'll probably never find it again. Where was it? Wasn't on this side, was it? Oh well, there's areas that we'll come to eventually where there's a bunch of them. There it is. We'll grab it. Now you get the little Geiger counter sound effect, but I'm pretty sure that there's no negative consequence for picking those up with just your regular, you know, suit. You don't have to have the radiation suit. Pretty sure. There's another one over here. See, they do glow a little bit. But I kind of find it easier to get them. Oh, look. It's a copper deposit. I don't happen to have a beacon with me, do I? No. Okay, so let's see. The prawn suit is a... Oh, I heard a warper. Crud. Well, we may just have to forego this one. It's not a convenient outcropping. I'm gonna save again. You know, sure saves a lot right here. Okay. There it is. There it is. My sense of direction did not misserve me this time. Create some space. And we won't be able to get all this. We'll get some. There's 2. So question, it says ×2. Is that, does that mean it's 2 altogether, or did it add another 2? It's just 2, okay. Gotcha. Couldn't remember. So there's 4. 5, 6. I think it's 8 across. Storage has no room. Crap. Oh, at least it's just laying there. Okay. Well, we can drop that while we're screwing around with these warpers here. And just head on out. Let's go down here. We have an egg like that, I'm pretty sure. I hope I didn't just squash it. No. You can kind of sort of fly through the water to some extent. And if you're doing a lot of descending here, your booster will actually recharge on the way down. You can hit pretty hard, and it's not going to damage the thing. Would you go away? How about that? Okay, here is the Lifepod in question. We got it.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, that's a sight. Look at that ampule. Ugh. You are just a aggravating so-and-so, sir. How about a little grindy grind, huh? How about it? Well, we made it down here with the prawn suit. Look at all these deep shrooms. Isn't that pretty? Oops. Oh, gosh. There's another one of our favorite buddies. Look at him. We don't want to attract his attention. So, I tell you what. That's the way to a place, I'm pretty sure. There's another copper pod down there. Use your grappling arm. It'll hold you while your boost builds back up. And then you can do some boosting. Yeah. If you don't have the grappling arm, I do not recommend going on these long sort of crusades away from the Cyclops, you know. Certainly not into deep holes like this. Let's wait till we're charged back up. And if you time it right and let go when you're on the way up. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Kind of stuck on a little ledge here. Yeah, and it doesn't always work like you'd think it would. It just takes some time. You'll get used to it. What is that? Make sure you're stable before you get out. There's something weird floating over here. Maybe it despawned. No, there it is. Is it just a rock? Yeah, it's just a piece of the earth. Or 4546B. Weirder things have happened. Isn't this pretty? You can see Snell's window way up there. Anywho. Let's get on back to the Submarinus. There's another gold outcrop. We will be coming back here. We also need to head over there, and I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, we're just going to call this locker. We have some spare lockers down here. So, I'm going to make this like a second gold locker. No, let's make this a uranium locker. Uranium O for ore. It is listed as uraninite. Okay, so let me uraninite. That's good. Down here we'll just make this another gold locker. How about that? And we have sulfur in this. There's another kind of sulfur we'll come into later. And these are all empty. Okay. Let us now head up. Looks like we need to eat. Got a particularly groovy track going right now. Yeah, we got a surplus of seeds. That's fine. That old warper got us just a little bit. Okay. Wouldn't be a bad idea for me to get the sea glide out. Let me stash these seeds someplace. This one's full also. We'll just throw them in here. and then be surprised that they're there. Kind of like these things. Yeah, I forgot we had those. Okay. Onward.
Engine powering up.
So we have this marker to tell us, this Lifepod 2 marker, which is going to come in handy later. Right now, though, where is that? Are we about to bang into something? Hold on. Now let's check on the passenger remains. We're just beating and banging against something awful. I don't know. What are we hitting, by the way? Is it just fish? It had to have been. Okay, well, whatever. And keep an eye out here for maybe some more wreckage. You never know. I just saw a warper spawn in. What is that? That's a piece of wreckage. Yeah.